a comment letting us know what made you decide this was the video for you. Anything for you guys before you go?
I did it for
Oh,
Ozza.
good.
It was all for Ozza.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bye, guys.
Farewell.
Later.
Okie
Okay.
dokie. Let's go do the mods. All of
Let's
them.
go do the mods.
Okie dokie. BRB.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, everybody. Let us load up all them mods. And stoof. Okie dokie. See, I don't know, dude. On the weather front, I think there are things that you can do. Like, okay, if yeah. Yeah. Or if you can control the weather, then that's pretty cool. And you should teach me how it works. I would like to know. You just tell it to stop? Dang, dude, the weather's so nice to you? That's so cool. Alright, we loading up. Okay, so we had Lunas 50 with 2 months, Hawaiian Raider 14 months, This is Drew 8 months, Muddy Cookie 43 months, Cold Q07 47 months. Just use this footage behind a Reddit video. I don't know what that exactly was in reference to. Calvin SD with 5 sub gifts. Tip 11,000 200 bits. I know I said I would release the animals and then didn't, and I'm basically the worst person in the world. Cappy Khan with 2 months. You can win Sparkles, I got the faith. Unfortunately, this time your faith was misplaced. Fizz Whizzler, 29 months. Very nice. DJ Two Toes with a sub. Llama B, 37 months. Maguster, 42 months. Kerminson Spyro with 6 months. Miss Mystery, 6 months. How you doing? Almost half a year already. Been watching a lot longer, though. Happy to be here. Let's go. Andrew Wide Tiger with 21 months. Just watch the Create finale. First off, I want to say awesome series, and I'm proud of you for keeping things pretty like Pete. And I forgot to free the cows. Yes, I will never live that one down. Soyenbai with 5 months. Aria the Singer, 2 years, and about a lot longer than that. Thanks for the quality content, Captain. You rock. Well, much appreciated. And Justin D33 with a sub. We got a whole new meaning to remember the cows, don't we? Design the Everything with 10 months. Stop saying you're old. I'm a year older than you. It makes me feel bad. Bro, I saw a freaking tweet today from someone who's an artist, and they made an art piece, and it was basically, they're like illustrated sitting down at a table at a convention, and someone comes up to them and is like, I started watching you. I'm 19, and I've been watching you I was 13. God, I'm going pee. I'm about to go quote retweet that and be like, come back and talk to me when someone says they started watching you in elementary school and now their kid watches you who's also in elementary school. Anyway. Okay. Don't jump scare the artist. Whatever, I'll figure it out.
I was thinking about like what you were talking about. It's almost like turning the concerns and stuff into an equation. Like I'm imagining just kind of like writing out on paper. Here's like 3 things that you can be concerned about that you have the ability to control. Here's like 7 things that you don't have the ability to control that you could be concerned about. And then like trying to reduce that down to 3. So you either have to choose the 3 that you can't control or like replace one of those with something that you can't. And like that's what you decide to be worried about. It's just an interesting way of, I don't know, you got me thinking about it a bit.
Another one of the kind of, this isn't specifically from that same training, but another one of those things is that, and this is, again, it's a hypersimplification, but it still applies, which is if you are unhappy, change. Don't continue doing what you're doing, being unhappy. Change isn't easy. It might be the hardest thing you ever do, but if you're not happy, then change, and that's also kind of an interesting one for me to think about is that we do end up just anchoring ourselves into what we know, even though it's not making us happy. It's what we know and we feel safe with, and it's like we will continue to go and be unhappy for the sake of the known rather than chase, then try something different because we always fear what if it's going to be worse. But the reality is you're already unhappy, so it's not going to be worse. You know what I mean? Like either you're satisfied. Hi, Jordan. How you doing?
Hey, just throwing out, we may need drawers to kick in for some items.
Like what?
I'm just looking at solid red here is all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which items do you want in drawers?
Well, probably the fertilized essence, or are some of these just, they're drawer controllered and already, and so it's incorrect. I don't know, but something's clearly.
How's it look now?
Very red.
That's it's still gonna be red, but whatever's in there.
Oh, silicon, redstone, quartz, amethyst, gunpowder. Just the top row. Probably use some drawers. Yeah.
All right. Well, a lot of that stuff already was drawered, but you're right that we can make improvements.
But anyway, I was thinking about your thing about, the weather and stuff like that. And I kind of disagree because I think even things that are out of your control, you can respond to in order to mitigate risk. So like the weather, if you've done everything you can in terms of like, okay, I've addressed every issue that could befall my house, like sandbagging or tarping or, all that stuff that is in your control, and there's nothing else, then sure, yeah, what can you do? But generally, for many, many things out there that you see as well beyond your control, there are still things that you can do to, react and anticipate to position yourself better, depending upon how those things go.
Okay, and then
wasn't the point of the discussion of like the things that you can control versus the things that you can't?
Yeah,
things you can prepare against and things that you can't prepare against.
My response would be you're describing things that are part of your circle of influence. You can influence hyperliteral when it's the point is some things you can do, some things you can't. If you can't do anything, then it's not about the focus isn't there. But you're literally describing scenarios where you could do something. You can mitigate risk, and that is something you can do. So that is inherently part of your influence. But like again, another one for me is I've known people who are stressing themselves out over the war in Ukraine. That's where is that going to get you? That's a perfect example, in my opinion, of like I have no control. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that it turns out well and that everything goes the way I want it to go. But
sure, yeah. As long as like if your worry is strictly about, is the world gonna blow up? Yeah, but then again, there are also things like if you think that if you are that concerned, then you could, in theory, reduce risk on investments or things like that. So for a lot of things...
So that's just something that you can influence.
Sure. But But it's rarely like completely black and white on any topic as to how, usually anything that you can think of, there are ways that you can influence it and other ways that you can't.
Wait, so you're telling me that the complexities of the world can involve nuance and that a generalized rule of thumb doesn't cover all the scenarios? That's amazing.
I can't believe I'm paying for this.
Anyway, should we do the stuff?
1 second. Let me finish.
Sure, I guess.
And I am good to go.
I'm good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of every single one of the mods that ever existed in the history of the Minecraft cinematic universe.
What you didn't, or if you choose to, go ahead, subscribe, and hit the bell. Whatever you prefer. You guys good to go?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Later.
Farewell. See you later. Cool.
That was really hard to do.
What?
Nail it in the end.
What happened?
Doing the pauses in the outro. Jordan didn't even notice. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
It's my bad.
Yeah. I mean, we've heard it so many times, just tune each other out. Like, yeah, they're doing that thing. Did they change sponsors? No, it's a name change.
Are we doing Freaky Friday? Because Ozza might be around, right?
He said. I mean, he was like, "Yes, I really want to jump back in, but I think that was for Tuesday. I can check to see. He might have.
Oh, he's not around for. Got it.
Well, he got back today, so he was like, "I'm gonna be tired and stuff." So,
but by Friday,
he might. But dang. I'm not sure. That's what I said. I'll ping him in.
Okay.
Because we were just talking about Tricky Tuesday, but we hadn't considered Freaky Friday.
Fricky Friday, not Freaky Friday.
Oh, sorry, Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. But at any rate, you gentlemen have yourselves a good one, and I will catch at you later.
Okie dokie.
Have a good night, boys. Later.
See ya. All right, everybody. It's been a fun one, yeah. Let's see. Since we last left off, where were we? I think it was Mary Pippin to her bits. Hello, I am an old fan who just found you again. Loved when you did Fortnite. Let's go. Thank you. Make skin balloons Quattro. Thank you for doing another sub gift. David with 35 months. Jacqueline with 1 year. Chad Masters with 9 months. My taskbar is hidden. You're not alone, Cap. Let's go. Azure Sky 8CK with 20 months. Lost Boys 7 months. Mighty Albatross gifting a sub. And Strawberry with 9 months of subbage. Pretty cool. All right, well, we'll raid Zane if you guys want to keep watching anything. Holy heck. Dude. Tricky Towers was 1 hour, 22 minutes, 43 seconds. All the mods, 1 hour, 22 minutes, 44 seconds. What the frick? Anyway, we'll raid Zine. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and see you all, I guess, most likely tomorrow. Yeah?